I told myself I wasn't going to make this video unless I had word for word what Keyshawn mom said, what Keyshawn Smith's mom said. I said I wasn't going to make the video. And then finally I got the tweet. I was hearing rumors and I finally got the tweet. Keyshawn Smith's mom calling out Josh Gattis. Now, for you guys who maybe you don't know, I don't know. I mean, you should know. But Keyshawn Smith, wide receiver from the West Coast, had a hell of a game against Middle Tennessee State. Over 200 all-purpose yard, kick return to the house, a big catch from Jake Garcia to Keyshawn Smith in that Middle Tennessee game. We thought he was going to be wide receiver 1, dealt with the injury last game, and then yesterday he had a big-time fumble, which I think broke our back. You know, the Jalen Knighton fumble, it crippled us, but really the Keyshawn Smith fumble just broke the back. Crank. Now, his mother is very active on Twitter. She's very active on Twitter. She tweets all the time. She'll tweet you. She'll tweet me. Very respectful, very encouraging. And I always said, if I was a parent, which I am not yet, if my son was playing any type of sport, especially for the University of Miami, because we got some crazy people on Twitter. Not like no funny, ha people on Twitter, which we got them too, but we got some crazy people who will just say, hey, they'll tell you how it is. But I always said I would never be on Twitter just because I wouldn't be able to control my emotions. I wouldn't be able to, if somebody says something about my son, whether it's good or bad, he's my son first, I'm going to come to his defense. Well, Keyshawn Smith has the fumble. Surely everybody's talking about him. We see the emergence of Kobe Young. So people are saying, see, this is what Keyshawn was supposed to do. And then after the game, or I believe this was early this morning at 10:46, his mom put this tweet out. If you had an offensive coordinator who walks in the meeting and tells his player they are the worst team ever, would you still want to play for him? I heard of tough coaches, but that's just stupid. I wonder if USC coach talked to his team like that. I guess we'll see. TNPLH, hashtag go Canes. I don't know what TNPLH mean. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I really cannot believe she put that tweet out, because when she put that tweet out, people start going at her. I don't know what the replies were because I don't have the full thread. She eventually had to private it or delete her Twitter. So that tweet says a lot. This isn't me coming on here and saying, hey guys, I heard this about Josh Gattis. This is a mother who is saying that Josh Gattis walked in and said this is the worst team he's ever coached. And you know what I say? Josh Gattis, that's why I like you.
God damn it, I like the way you do business.
Josh Gattis, if you walked in that meeting and you told the players that yesterday they were terrible, they were horrible, yesterday was an embarrassment, then damn it, what was he supposed to do? Now, again, I'm not speaking to Keyshawn's mother, because we got to realize a mother is always going to protect his child, his or her child. A mother is always going to ride with his or her child most of the time. So I'm not speaking to her, but what I'm saying is, damn, as a fan, if I'm reading this tweet, she's taking it as bad, I'm taking it as yes, because that is what needs to be happening. Hell, I want to know what exactly he said, because if the only thing he said was this is the worst team I've ever coached, I think that's a little bit too light for the product that these players have been the way that they've been performing on the field. Now let's break it down. Now, if I had an offensive coordinator who walks in the meeting and tells his team they're the worst team ever, would you still want to play for him? What do you want him to say? Do these parents, do these kids, do they want a coach to lie to them? Do they want a coach to say it's okay to get blown out by Duke? I'm very confused. Would you still want to play for him? I've heard of tough coaches, but that's stupid. I wonder if USC coach would talk to him. Now, Keyshawn is from the West Coast, so I'm sure USC was recruiting him. But, I mean, listen, I like Keyshawn. I thought Keyshawn was going to be doing what Kobe Young was doing. But I don't think Keyshawn, and, you know, you're his mother, so you are speaking for him. I don't think he's in any position to be making threats about leaving. Honestly, I don't know too many players on this team that should be making threats about leaving because of the product we put on the field. Because we are playing so poorly. Because we are terrible. So this is just wild to me. This is just wild to me. I understand you're always going to take up for your child, but I don't think you should go to social media with it. I don't think you should go to social media with it. If you feel this way, just keep it inside and just have Keyshawn transfer at the end of the year. But going online, airing out the dirty laundry, telling what's going on behind doors, name dropping another school, that's only going to bring negativity towards him. The team is already playing terrible. The fan base is already mad. I mean, Keyshawn, he isn't crazy. He knows they're not playing up to their ability. Now you just really put a lot of pressure on him. This tweet just put a lot of pressure on him. He's coming off a game where he just had a huge fumble. Imagine the next drop he has. Imagine the next fumble he has. And Josh Gattis. A lot of people are going at Josh Gattis because they say they don't like his play calling. But I'm not on that train. I think Josh Gattis has done a good job. I think it's on the players. Players got to play better. I've seen Josh Gattis change. He's adding wrinkles. He's willing to make adjustments. That's what I want to see in my offensive coordinator. And I'm seeing a lot of drops. I'm seeing fumbles. I'm seeing missed blocks. I'm seeing missed assignments. I can't totally blame him. Is he a perfect coach? No. Is he the best offensive coordinator ever in the world? I don't believe so. But I believe he's getting too much of the blame. But hey, if he walked in there and said, y'all are sorry, if he walked in there and said, y'all are terrible, and he told them like it is, well, hey, add a point for Josh Gattis and my board. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm out. Peace.